I'm late, like usual. Let me go ahead and make the poll before people get in here. En esa yo que yo te busqué yo. Por eso te llamo y te sigo. Te llamo, te sigo. Te llevo en mi corazón. Porque mi vida está llena. Tú eres mi bendición. Did you tell me something you've learned this week and like the video? I'm about to right now. Mommy, I'm scared. Okay. I've made the poll. Te llamo, te sigo, te llevo en mi corazón, porque mi vida está llena, tú eres mi bendición. Hopefully tonight is a chill live. The last two lives have been very rowdy with a bunch of people that are not my subscribers, or at least I don't think they're my subscribers because I've never seen them before. And they come in here trolling and saying all kinds of weird stuff. So hopefully tonight it's just my regulars that have regular conversations. Aprendí a reírme cuando todo está mal. Let's see how long it takes for the first person to show up. That's actually a good sign. On my normal days, it's like 5 to 10 minutes before anyone shows up. On the crazy days, almost immediately when I connect, there's trolls in the chat. So the fact that there has been no trolls for 3 minutes is a good sign. That means it's going to be a regular live stream with no trolls, hopefully. But, you know, if the trolls come in, I do what I do. I show them love. They usually stop acting up because trolls just want attention. They just want a hug, man. Trolls just want a hug. That's all they want. Let's see if I get 1,000 comments today saying I look like Gideon or whoever, whatever that guy's name is. I got one vote that says, Mommy, I'm scared. Who voted Mommy, I'm scared? Why did you vote that? Why would you vote that? Más bendecido, ay que nunca. Ahora vivo yo, ahora vivo yo. Don't worry about what's in my cup. It's in my cup. If you know where that's from, congratulations, you're old. And it's probably hard for you to get out of bed in the mornings. Whoo! What y'all on, man? What y'all on? What y'all doing tonight? It says people are in the chat. I know somebody's listening. Why are you being weird and listening to the chat and not speaking? This is interaction time. Go ahead, get something off your chest. I know you had a long week. You want to tell somebody your problems? We don't know each other in real life. You're completely anonymous. You can come into the chat and tell me your sins. You can tell me the crimes you committed. And I don't know you. So I'm not going to judge you too harshly. And I'm going to give you the best advice that I can give you. Someone voted no, sir. Someone voted yes, sir, but they didn't actually tell me something they learned this week. So that's something. Why would you vote yes, sir, and not tell me something you learned this week? We're trying to get smarter in this chat. We're trying to learn. We're trying to learn. Por favor. 3 name changes are allowed in a 90-day period. Is this your 3rd name change? The salami lid ain't gonna fit like that. I learned to never trust black people. Wow, you had a horrible week, man. You're trusting me with your internet data by being on my live stream right now, so you're not doing a very good job of sticking to your plan there. Unless you don't consider me black, I don't know. The world's changing, man. They say you gotta fit certain qualities to be black. You have to proudly proclaim it like every day or something like that. A bunch of gorilla knuckle draggers. You know, my arms are pretty long. I think I probably could walk with my knuckles on the ground, to be honest. Nice headboard. Thanks. It's not the room I sleep in, but it technically is my bed. But I actually didn't buy it, so I don't know if you would consider it mine or not. It's a room for a girl. Did you know that banana flavored sweets taste different from bananas because the flavor comes from an extinct banana? Yeah, actually, we talked about that about 3 or 4 live streams ago. Did I steal the bed? No, but I didn't buy it. I did not buy it. Nice cup. Thanks, Twisted T69. Greetings from the UK. What part of the UK are you from, bro? J. David Hopkins, what's up? Aquí estoy. Quiero saber si español neutro es suficiente o si tenemos que conocer las palabrotas. No, depende de lo que quieres hacer. Porque sin las palabrotas todavía puedes comunicarte con los nativos y tener conversaciones y todo eso. Entonces, eso es lo que necesitas. Las palabras, pero no necesitas las palabrotas. Pero si quieres aprenderlas, dale. East London. What part? Where specifically? Where though? I know a little bit about London. Yo, this is gonna be hard for you to believe, but like back in the day, I actually made some grime tracks with some MCs out there in London. That's how old I am, bro. What kind of fish you like to catch? I like to catch catfish. Golden Israel High. Do you know what Frank? Nah, I don't know what that is, bro. What's that? Hope you have a blessed Labor Day. Hey, you too. Box for sobriety. Oh, what's that about, bro? I'm interested. I love boxing, and it sounds like it's something for a good cause. You're saying box for sobriety. Tell me more about your page or your mission. Maybe it's something that I can support. My personal best largemouth bass is 13.4 pounds on a host and 6-inch trout swim bait. Bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I really don't know that much about fishing. The fishing that I did was like country fishing in Louisiana. Like, you know what noodling is, bro? I've like done noodling before. That's because my family's that country. But you're talking about specifics and real deal fishing. I don't know anything about fishing, bro. Stepney? Nah, I don't actually know what Stepney is. So now I just sound stupid, bro. I told you I knew some stuff, and then you told me, and I'm like, nah, I don't know what that is. Give me your best white voice. No, I'm not doing that. Happy first Sunday. Blessings, Warrior Fitness. I love fitness pages, so shout out to you. Started boxing to stay sober. That's dope. 1,090 days clean. That's awesome, bro. I'm assuming you're a man, but I don't actually know if you are. So, bro is a neutral term right now. But shout out to you. 1,090 days of sobriety. That's big. 60 days for Warrior Fitness. Shout out to you too. Keep it going, man. And just remember that it's a never ending battle, fortunately or unfortunately. I actually had a client, for those of you that don't know, I am a strength and conditioning coach. I had a client that made it to 10 years of sobriety and he relapsed because he essentially got comfortable. It had been so long that he just kind of felt that he was beyond that. And, one pain pill led to this, that led to that, that led to an overdose. It was actually on my channel. We did a podcast and we talked about it before. That was a couple years ago. So, just remember, stay focused, man. Keep your head in the game forever. I love fitness. Didn't hear about that. Classic. Box for sobriety. I'm gonna when I get off of here. I don't know if you actually upload. Tell me right now if you upload stuff to your channel because I will be interested in seeing your content. Josh says 30 days. Shout out to Josh too. Cántanos una canción que has memorizado. Déjame pensar. What's my favorite song? Dime cuál género te gusta y voy a cantar. I look like James Harden. It's literally only because of the beard. We don't look alike, bro. Fat Man Scoop. Yeah, that was sad, man. I saw the video of him collapsing. And then the next day, which might have been today, or was that yesterday? I don't know. But the next day after he collapsed, I saw that he died. He was only like 53, bro. That's so young. It's sad. Unfortunately, sometimes people try to get a hold of their health too late. That also happened to a really good friend of mine. He was about the same age too, actually. Last year, right when I moved to Colombia, like literally maybe a couple weeks after I moved to Colombia, he died from a heart attack, bro. And he had already lost so much weight. And a part of me thinks that it could be induced by the stress of those extreme workouts that they're doing to lose weight. Your heart's already under a lot of stress if you weigh too much and then you're doing hella to try to lose the weight. It's just sad, man. It's sad that they're trying to get control of it and they die once they basically get to the point that they want to get to. That's sad, man. Yes, brother, I'm training for my first amateur fight at 37 and got good support from my followers. I hope to see you around. Oh man, that's cool. Hey, where do you train out of? Where do you live? if you live anywhere near Texas, that I would, like I said, I would love to support whatever, anything. And if you're gonna fight anywhere near Texas, if it's something that's reasonable to travel to, I will come watch, bro. Now I'm not gonna take a flight across the nation probably to watch, but I'll support you virtually or something like that. Hmm. J. David Hopkins. I'm gonna sing. You ever heard a song called? How's it go? Que sufra que. What's the middle part? Hold on, I'm tired. I gotta think. Que sufra, que chupe, que llore. No se juega con dos amores. You ever heard that song before? My nephew trains at Michigan top team. His coach fought in the UFC. Who's his coach? I'm very connected in the fight world. I might know his coach. Fighting is a small community, man. Boxing specifically is very small. But even outside of that, like a lot of MMA dudes need to get their boxing from boxers, so then we end up crossing paths all the time. Darren Christian. No, I can't say I know him. I might, but I don't think so. I might. But yeah, the fight community is small, man. I guess really all communities are small when you break it down, but yeah, there's only so many people that are willing to get punched in the face. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you probably run into other people that are into that stuff. LeBron James, is that you? Yeah, it's me, man. The thing is, I'm stuck in Texas, and I need to get to my next basketball game. So I need you to donate $1,000 so that I can buy a plane ticket for me and my son, Bronny James. Please hurry, Timothy Davis. Rolando, would I ever enter one of those slap contests? No, because I'm not stupid. Bro, I do not understand the point of those things, bro. Like, that's just free CTE. You can't even defend yourself. Like, that's crazy, bro. Can you dig it, sucker? Why do you want to be black so bad? I don't think I have a choice, bro. Can you be my daddy too? Bruh, you leave a comment like that again, and you gonna be out the chat. We don't do weird stuff in this chat, bro. Yeah, that sport should be banned. It's reckless and dangerous. Yeah, it's really insane, honestly. All right, yeah. I gotta get Zone 104 out of here. I usually let people do their little thing, but if you just keep leaving weird comments back to back, I just gotta take you out of the chat, bro. Sí, muy bien, me gusta memorizar las canciones cortas de anuncios. La cerveza madera tiene anuncios que destaca el uso de hubiera y habría. Pero ¿cómo va? ¿Cuál anuncio? Porque nunca he escuchado. Sure, a bunch of them leave with brain damage. Have you heard of Venezuelan gangs forcing black folks out of their apartments? That's not the story, bro. There's been a lot of misinformation around that story. Half of it's true, half of it's not true, which is typically how it goes with misinformation, right? I can't give 100% exact details, but what I do know is that essentially there were a bunch of migrants in this apartment complex already, right? The owners neglect this place, and it's basically at a point that it needs to shut down. And these gang members, these Venezuelan gang members, are extorting the people that were already there. So it's not like these Venezuelan gang members pulled up and was like, "This is our apartment complex now. Everybody get out." They took it over by extorting the people that were already there and making them pay them rent because the real owners have essentially abandoned the property. Yeah, I don't know if I'll listen to Fox News on that one, bro. Like I said, half of the information is true, half of the information is not so true. That's definitely a problem. Someone needs to go do something about it. But a lot of the stuff that people are saying, I'm just like, bro, that's just not true. I learned this week that Chase Bank has a glitch and ninjas are out here acting up. Bro, here's the thing. I feel like you gotta be real stupid to try to take advantage of that glitch. To me, a glitch is, bro, if you tap on the top of this ATM machine, dollar bills just fly out of it. Okay, maybe you could get away with that without them tracing you. People are depositing a check into their own mobile account and withdrawing the cash. Like that's just fraud. It's not a glitch. It's just bank fraud. They're literally gonna look at your account and say, "This is the person that we need to send to jail." So I don't know why it's being called a glitch. Do you fight professionally? Two tone? No, I've never fought professionally. My brother is a professional boxer. I only fought amateur. But here's the thing: in 2025, I'm gonna take some pro fights. I had a grave, serious injury at the beginning of this year. I couldn't even explain it to you, bro. You would have to. If any of you follow me on Instagram or here, if you really follow me, you know what happened. I couldn't even walk for like 3 or 4 months, bro. So they're gonna hit y'all with a financial RICO for this, bro. It's not even a RICO. You're just going to jail for fraud. Like it's the dumbest thing I ever. Whenever people started talking about it, they kept saying Chase glitch, Chase glitch. I'm thinking that people are doing something that's not attached to their name. I'm thinking, oh, if you go to an ATM and touch the screen, for some reason, money just flies out of the ATM. These people they're literally just doing fraud. You can do that right now with any bank if you want. Like you're just gonna go to jail for it. So I don't know why they're calling it a glitch. Sorry to hear that. Hope all is well. Yeah, I mean it's just part of the game, man. I just got unlucky, man. Had to get both my legs operated on at the same time, bro. I learned how to trust the Lord more than my fears. That's good. Good for you, man. Dirían, si Ángel no hubiera vendido su coche, no habría tenido el dinero para iniciar su negocio. Ese espíritu de coraje como modelo. I don't know the rhythm of that because I've never heard it. This is one of the funniest looking dudes I've seen in a minute. Thanks, bro. That means I'm unique. You saw me and you said, this guy's not like the rest. And you felt the need to comment too. That's what's up, bro. I feel like I've really made an impact in your life, Mr. Wonderful. And your name's Mr. Wonderful. I imagine you've seen a lot of people and just scroll right on past them. Mike V God, what's popping? The music industry successfully made women believe prostitution is entrepreneurship. Well, it is entrepreneurship. Whether or not it's moral or you believe it's a good thing, that's a different question. Um, a lot of things can fall under entrepreneurship. I don't know if that's the question. I think morality might be the question. Mike V guy, can I ask you a question? Yeah, I can't guarantee that I'm gonna answer it because I don't know what the question is. But if it's a reasonable question, I definitely will answer it. If you could upload our dreams to a virtual reality, how might this technology impact our understanding of subconscious desires and their influence on our waking decisions? Well, let me think about that one. The way it would impact our understanding of subconscious desires, I would say, for example, when I wake up, I have pretty good recall of my dreams. I'm not gonna lie, but most people they're like, ah man, I had this crazy vivid dream, but 5 minutes after I woke up, I couldn't remember it. Well, because of that, you can't really connect it to anything in your daily life because you only remember these very, very small bits and pieces, right? If you could upload that full dream, then you could analyze it piece by piece. You could look at every single part and you could say, you know what, this is probably happening because of the anxiety that I have about this, or this is probably happening because of the, you know, implicit bias that I have here and blah, blah, blah. But like I said, we can't do that right now. Threshold moment. Why are blacks so angry and violent? I don't know, bro. I'm just like that. I'm just fuming right now. I'm steaming reading your comment. Ah, I'm so angry. Stimulation overload. Very pleasure seeking, probably. What is that a response to? Stay hydrated and saved. Definitely gotta stay hydrated out here, man. Mike V got where did that question come from? And have you ever seen a movie called I think it's called Waking Life? Waking Life? That was a great movie, man. I watched that when I was in college a long time ago. I'm old. I watched that when I was in college and I was like, this is like the deepest shit I've ever watched, bro. Trump or Kamala? I'm gonna go with George Washington, bro. All the dreams. Okay. I was just making sure I was connecting your comment to something and not something maybe I said. Birthdays are for mediocre people that have nothing else to celebrate. Every day is a blessing. Uh, I don't know, man. I think people can celebrate whatever they want to celebrate. I don't think just because you want to celebrate making it to another year makes you mediocre. I think you could probably apply that to anything. I could say you're just celebrating every day because you're not achieving anything. So you're just celebrating waking up. That's not necessarily true. I think that's semi negative. I think if people want to celebrate their birthdays, life's hard, man. It's hard to make it through a year. I have had lots of friends die, heart attacks, violence, all kinds of stuff, bro. If you want to celebrate making it through a full year, I think that's cool. I'm not really a birthday person, but I don't really shit on people for wanting to do it. Do you believe our dreams? Do you believe our dreams are the afterlife? No, I don't believe that. But that what I was just telling Mike V God about the waking life. I don't know. Someone has gonna have to Google it. I don't know if that's the title. In Waking Life, one of the parts is like a psychologist, and that's what she's saying. She's saying, "Hey, did you know that basically, like right before you die, you could be having a dream. You could be seeing your life flash by your eyes." And she's saying, "What if we're living right now that little section because basically when you have a dream it's maybe only 7 minutes but it feels like forever." So she's saying what if right now you've already died and you're living that little section right now looking at your entire life. You're basically having a dream before you pass away. That could be our life. Hi, my brother's sick and I was hoping you could shout out I'm too old to fall for that trick. I almost said it though. That's why sometimes you see me like skim over the comment before I actually read it out loud because of people like you. Yeah, he just endorsed Trump. I feel like the only reason he even mentioned him is because of that Kennedy last name. I don't know. Why do you hate Trump? I don't hate Trump. Why would I hate Trump? What do you use to clean a semen? Just one semen? A semen out of your beard and hair? Bro, are you looking at me and thinking of semen? That's really weird. I don't know what you got going on in your life, but you need to keep that out of the chat, bro. I was surprised when I found out that Sunni Muslims think celebrating birthdays is shirk, idolatry. You know, lots of people think that actually. Jedi Jingle Maker, I think you meant lucid dreaming. Oh, threshold moment. That's not nice. I'm about to take you out of the chat. You can troll, but you can't talk shit to the other people in the chat. Gotta put you in timeout. I had a feeling you were too careful for that. Thanks for laughing though. That's funny. I think you could probably get me with some other ones, but that one specifically, I've been hearing that one since I was like a kid. My girl is bricked up. No comment. If quantum computers could simulate every possible outcome of a decision in real time, how would this change our perception of free will and the concept of personal choice? Well, that's tough because I think that that would essentially put you right back in the same place that you're in, or maybe even worse. Like right now, I think, all right, if I throw my phone, what's going to happen? Oh, well, it might bounce off the wall. It might not break. Oh, it might break. I might end alive. I might not end alive. I can think about 1,000 things, but what would that do for me? It'll just have me here not doing anything. So, what would be the point of seeing every possible outcome that could ever happen from a decision? It wouldn't actually help me. Now, if you had only one outcome, if I could literally see one path or two paths, I should say, that might stop me from making a decision. But if I can just see a million things, I'd be like, well, I don't know what's gonna happen, so it doesn't actually help me. Make America Britain again. Hello from the UK. What part of the UK are you from? You all have big heads in the chat. Big heads, big brains, baby. Silas, can you please not do that? I really don't like blocking people. I really only block people if they're annoying. So just, you can do anything, but don't just leave 50 comments saying the same thing, bro. Did you know the word semen is Latin for seed? We get our Spanish semilla by adding the ija to the sem plus ija. I might have. I think I might have known that. I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. I was explaining to this group chat today how desayunar is just des plus ayunar, but like that's literally breakfast in every language. Break fast, desayunar. It's the same in French, but I don't speak French, so I don't know what it is. But essentially, every meal, even dinner, comes from the Latin of breaking fast. Colin, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a long time. Maria Nieto, you didn't even give me an option. You just said English or Spanish if you move, you're gay. Like, you gotta ask me which one first. You have to let me answer before you say that. I don't speak English, so I don't know what that says. You're a mind blowing individual. I don't think so. I'm just an ordinary guy. Just another ordinary miracle today. It's not that unusual. María Nieto. ¿Y si soy joto qué? ¿Ahora qué? If future technology allows us to communicate directly with animals through neural interfaces, how might this reshape our ethical responsibilities and our understanding of consciousness across species? Well, I would say that really the reason that we make the choices that we make are because we can't communicate with animals, right? I think I think if a fish could say, "Please don't cut my head off," right before you're gonna cut his head off, I think that would totally change the way you think about cutting a fish's head off. Uh, so there's that. I don't think it would be a good idea to communicate with every animal. BBB, are you 9 years old? Crazy hot dog, please stop. You and BB, please be normal. Just be normal. I don't like blocking people. I really don't care if y'all are weird, but at least make sense. Do you believe we have chakras? I don't know anything about chakras, bro. So I don't want to say that I do believe it because I don't know anything about it. But I can't say that I believe it because I don't know anything about it. Do I think the earth is flat? No, I don't. Remy Bemmy, hi. Do I play basketball? No, I don't. I did like a long time ago when I was a kid. My whole life I was a hooper. I was a crazy serious hooper. Like my my Facebook, that's how old I am. My Facebook until I got to college was just straight up basketball. But I went to college on a track scholarship. I ended up deciding to stop playing basketball and only run track in college. So, and since I went to college, I think I have a really embarrassing story about like the one time I hooped in college. But after I left college, bro, I literally never picked up a basketball again. Dad, nah, B Dub, don't leave no comments like that again in my chat, or I gotta block you. I don't want to block you, but I will. That's for. Hey yo, how's your day going? Well, it's the end. It's the end of the day. It's 9:59, so uh, it's pretty much over. But it was a good day. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm blessed. Talking to y'all. Things could be a lot worse, but they're not. New to channel. What is this channel about? This channel is about whatever you want it to be about. Typically, we just talk about anything. In my live streams, at least, anyways. A lot of my actual videos are about Spanish or fitness. But in these chats, I just talk about anything. Sometimes people just want to talk or they want advice about something. So I just come on here and interact with people. Do you think grizzly bears care about deer's well being while absolutely devouring the fuck out of it? It amazes me that we're the only species that has morality. I think that's some sort of telltale sign that there's some sort of God or higher. Well, we don't actually know if animals have morality, right? Because we would need to communicate with them for that. Anything that they do you're automatically gonna chalk it up to instincts, right? But it's been proven that elephants have like mourning ceremonies when their young die and stuff like that. So it just depends on how you define morality. But because you assign it to human beings, you're never gonna assign it to animals because, like I said, anything that they do, you would say, well, that's just instinct. That's just them doing this. But I probably could say that about you too. I could say that that there is no free will. So everything that you're doing, you're not really doing it by choice. Do you accept Kamala into the black community? Does it matter? You don't even know if I consider myself black. Your race, your history, that's your business, bro. I don't tell people what they are. Oh, Tory minors. We're not talking about that. I don't even know what you're talking about. Talking about every nut you bust, bro. I don't subscribe to any OnlyFans. I don't know if y'all do, but that's not my thing. So I don't want to talk about OnlyFans up in this chat. You look like that one guy from that Omega TikTok. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what you're saying, but I don't know who that is. We are animals, but I think we're more than that. Of course, we're more than that. But of course, we would think we're more than that. If we didn't think we were more than that, where would we be? Like I said, I don't expect you to attribute. Sorry, somebody's calling me. I probably can't hear me right now. Noah Garcia, that means yes. I don't know what that was a response to, Noah Garcia. Say, no, Batman, I'm not saying that. If you could genetically engineer humans to have enhanced cognitive abilities, how would the emergence of new forms of intelligence affect the balance of power and social structures in society? Well, I would say, hold on a second, I need to block this guy because he's just doing way too much in the chat. Okay, so let me go back to your comment. So I would say it will put us in the exact same position as what I was just saying to Rolando. Basically, human beings think if they're smarter than something or they're smarter than someone, that they're above it, right? You will constantly hear this rhetoric from like certain political people that say, well, those people's IQ are like 80. Those people's IQ are like 100. They don't deserve this. They don't deserve that. We should nuke them. So if you had enhanced people, they would just look down on normal people and they'll say, you know what, we need to rule you, we need to dominate you because you can't see the world like we see the world. You're not as civilized as us, you're not this, you're not that. You don't know what real morality is because you're not smart enough to know what morality is. That's where we would end up if we had cognitively enhanced people. Would you rather watch a tree grow? Dom's edits. I'm not answering that, but that was funny. Free will is an illusion. Our will is controlled by our social and physical environment. I agree with that. Preston Pans. Hold on a second. I need to block this person too because they're being super annoying. Like I said, I can deal with one annoying comment, but when people just keep leaving the same comment, I'm like, come on, dog, grow up, man. Grow up, man. I gotta put both of them in timeout. Morality comes from the Latin phrase, I don't know how to say that, meaning ways of the elders. In other words, morality is just our codified rules of what's acceptable and what's not. Yeah, facts. Name a car for an edit. I don't really know cars, man. Every time somebody says this, I just tell them the first car I ever had, which was a 1988 300ZX, if you know what that is. That's really like the only car I know. One second, yeah. Oh, Christopher. Hi. Dom edits, you already asked that. You got a big brain, bro. Gotta bounce. Hey, you have a good night too, bro. Thanks for all of those questions. Those were definitely thought provoking. I like that. Celebrity worship is mental illness. I mean, where no one's talking about celebrities up in here, bro. Why are you talking about celebrities? You're inviting us to talk about celebrities by saying that. What's something good to happen to you this week? Lots of good things happened to me. I woke up every day this week. I taught some people English like I do almost every week. I got a new person that I met in real life that I'm gonna teach English. So that was good. What else? What else? My best friend, his wife is about to have a kid. And that's not something good happening to me, but it's my friend, so I'm happy for him. Uh, I don't know, man. Life's just always good. Everything's good. Always. You look like LeBron James. I don't look like LeBron James. You like Rolando Sanchez's comment. Rolando's a smart guy. Hey Marks, what's something good to happen to you this week? Oh, let's see. I've been on for 48 minutes roughly. I'm gonna be on here for about an hour tonight. So we got about 15 more minutes, y'all. I'm not gonna do a super long live like I do sometimes. Sometimes I do like those 2, 3, 4 hour lives, but not tonight. I got some stuff I gotta handle for my clients. Kojane, quick question. As long as it's not crazy, it's crazy. I guess that's not a crazy question. You don't know me. No, I don't like men. I'm married to a woman. As long as you just leave that right there and don't say anything else weird, I will not block you. Because that's a fair question. You don't know me. Weather cooled down and it's no longer in the hundreds. That was nice. Got more of the house painted. That was good too. Where do you live at that it's in the hundreds? No, you can't be my sugar daddy, Coach Jane. Don't leave any more comments like that. Please. I'm asking you nicely. Oklahoma? Okay. It's been hundreds. It's been in the hundreds too in Texas. This week was cooler though. It rained a lot, and I would say most days it was probably like 80s, high 80s. So for Texas, that's a lot cooler. The music girl lover. Hi. Mike Gross says take a nap. I already took a nap today, bro. I took a fat nap, like maybe from like 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. So I probably won't be going to sleep anytime soon. Yeah, it's because I like my workout was it was rough. So when I got finished, I was like, I need to just go straight to sleep. Hit the shower, just jumped in the bed. Yeah, Texas was getting pretty hot for a while. Glad it's cooling down there too. I don't look like James Harden, bro. It's just the beard. That's literally it. Which heat do you prefer, Cali or Texas? I really don't know anything about Cali, bro. I've been to Cali like 2 times ever in my entire life, and both were pretty short trips. So I can't really speak on Cali heat. AKA James Often. What's my favorite rapper? I don't know, bro. I'm not really into. I'm not like a rap head. I'm not like a hip hop head where I could be like, oh, this guy is this. Like, I really don't have a favorite rapper to be honest. I learned that gold comes from deep in the Earth's crust and is brought closer to the surface by superheated water. As the water gets closer to the surface, it cools and the minerals harden. Oh, that's interesting. Only thing I know about gold is people using those pans, like the San Francisco Gold Rush and stuff. You at least shaped like him. No. James Harden's pretty tall, and his body fat's way higher than mine. Which languages do I know? I don't know a lot of languages. I only know English and Spanish. I don't know anything else. I can like kind of understand Portuguese, but not really. Would you happen to be related to Mr. Peanut? Yeah, Mr. Peanut is my first cousin, bro. I like chicken. What about you? I mean, it's okay. I guess it's chicken. I feel like chicken, without getting into like a lecture on the history of chicken in the United States, chicken is just not that good in the United States. It just isn't. You got to put ketchup on it. You got to put all kinds of stuff on it to make it good because of the way that they've bred it to be bigger and not more flavorful. Chicken is like one of the least flavorful things that you can eat. It's just the easiest to, it's the most accessible bird. But if you've ever eaten any other bird, you're like, oh, wow, this quail or whatever, it tastes pretty good. Knowing two languages is still more than what most people know. In the United States, that's true. What are your thoughts on fried watermelon? I've never heard of that before. What will be the point of frying it? Everything is from space. The atoms in your body are from a dead star. Yeah, that's facts. Hamster. Uh, I know people that eat hamsters. Wait, you've never eaten duck, Rolando? Duck is one of my favorite things to eat, bro. It's amazing. My personal favorite thing to eat that's not a bird is alligator. Why is BBB spamming me? I don't know. I already muted that account, so I can't see anything that they're saying. I can't believe you've never eaten duck, Rolando. That is crazy, bro. Pull up to an Asian spot and order you some duck. It's great. Duck is simply not on the menu if you grew up Chicano. Yeah, I mean, it's not common for sure. Yeah, that's true. That's why gold is from space, not created in the crust of the earth. I don't think something having origins, like the atoms of it having origins in space, is the same as it being created. That's like saying we're not from Earth because our atoms came from space. I don't think that's the same thing. You have a good evening too, hey Marks. Maybe I'll see you again sometime. Coach, and you should grow out dreads. Nah, dreads not really my thing, bro. I First of all, the only time I ever grew out my hair was during COVID. So from COVID until like 2023, I had braids. And before that, I never grew out my hair because I was in the military. And before that, my dad is still in the military to this day. So when I was under his house, you definitely were not allowed to grow your hair out. So dreads, just not my thing, man. When other people have them, I look at them, I'm like, that's cool. But it's just not, it's not for me. Not for me. I'm approaching 1 hour. I'll probably just take it out to 10:30. That'll be a little over an hour. I'll give anybody time that was gonna get here at some point to chat. Te llamo, te sigo, te llevo mi corazón. Mi vida está llena, tú eres mi bendición. Are you black? Because I'm black. Am I black? What do you see when you look at me, bro? I think most race stuff is pointless, to be honest. You know, I'm black. I'm proud to be black. I really don't care what other people identify as. I never try to tell people that they aren't something. I never try to tell people that they are something. If you want to identify as something, go ahead. If you want to say you're not something, even though we can all clearly see it, then go ahead. For me, like I said, I keep it in my house. I'm very black. It's not something that I can avoid, so I don't see the purpose of talking about it. This is a little known fact, but it's a real thing. My great grandfather was killed by the KKK and two of his kids. So my great grandmother had 17 kids, and two of them were murdered by the KKK. And so my grandmother was a Black Panther. Our family history is deep. Blood fart, please don't say anything else weird like that in my chat. I will block you. I don't want to, but I will. I think everyone deserves a second chance, so I don't block people off of one comment. Why is she now? No. I don't know what that's trying to say. Is English your first language? Michael Marks. What does that mean? Can I get a shout out? Like, what do you want me to say? English or Spanish? I choose Spanish. Bruh, I'm in debt. I've driven for Uber and made sandwiches at Subway, and I'm in school. You got the tools to make it out now. Jimmy got to 100K with just an iPhone. Tory Miners, what are you talking about, bro? Make it out of where? I'm chilling in the suburbs, bro. I'm not. I don't need to make it out of here. It's so you can feel special. Okay, well, shout out to Michael Marks. I don't know why that would make you feel special, but shout out to Michael Marks for feeling special from a shout out. First one to move his gay in Spanish. Nah, bro, if you don't say it in Spanish, I can't read it. Sorry. Perdóname, pero no hablo inglés. He a real man. He got a headboard. Y'all don't have headboards? What does that mean? Trends bots. Why do you keep saying really? Michael Marks, you're welcome, bro. If there's anything else I can do to make you feel special, let me know, bro. Hey, healthy guy. It means you probably clean up after yourself and take pride in the stuff you have. I try. I try. I try my best. Am I a bad guy? Um, I don't think so. But I mean, all bad people probably don't think they're bad people, to be honest. Humans have a way of justifying everything that they do. How much sugar is too much sugar when making Kool-Aid? Bro, if you're making Kool-Aid, you're already you're already crossed over there, bro. Just go all in. Nobody that's making Kool-Aid should be worried about how much sugar is in there. Rolando says his comment didn't post. Did you type the J word? Adrian Broner, come on, dog. Respect me, please. I would never mishandle my money like that. Man, you know what? I saw Adrian Broner's first ever loss live, bro, and it was crazy because that motherfucker talks so much shit. And we pulled up to San Antonio, and bro, me and my best friend were the only black people in the crowd, bro. Like we were literally surrounded by 1,000 Mexicans, dog. And Maidana was piecing this motherfucker up. And they were pointing at us, and they're like, he got knocked down. And I'm like, it's not my brother, bro. Like, he's just a boxer. I just came to watch the fight, bro. Like, when he lost, they were just all like, we won. I'm like, bro, Chino Maidana's not even Mexican, bro. He's Argentinian. Like, what are you doing? Damn, I cooked. Jaundice. I used to snort Kool-Aid patches before I played for my high school football games. That's kind of crazy. What's up, you meathead? What does meathead mean? Sorry, I don't know those kind of words. Why are we not being told about the pyramids in Antarctica? You mean, why are you not being told about the pyramids in Antarctica? How are you assuming that we don't know stuff just because you didn't know it? Meathead is a dickhead. Wow, why would you call me a dickhead, bro? What did I do to you? I'm just sitting here talking. What, did you have a bad day at work or something, bro? It's Sunday. You didn't even go to work. Did your family hate you? Did you have a bad day at home and come on the internet and say, you know what, I'm gonna attack this guy for no reason that's not harming anybody? Did that make you feel better about yourself? If that made you feel better about yourself, you really got to do some reflecting, bro, and figure out why you like attacking people randomly. Rolando, you know I know what a meathead is, bro. I'm just fucking with him. Do I have meat on my? Do you got meat on your head? Is that supposed to be head? Kratos, the god of war, the fake god of war. I'll shave your beard. I won't care. Most of my life, I didn't have a beard because I was in the military and we weren't allowed to have facial hair. Well, I could have a mustache, but I had to stop right here. What am I drinking? In the famous words of Lil Wayne, don't worry about what's in my cup. It's in my cup. Do you like the the Burl? The Burl book by GSP? I love GSP. Finn, who? Hello, have a nice day. Thank you for the flowers. You have a nice day. The trolls remind me of Andy Milanakis. I got meat on my head, but don't call me a meathead. I got peas on my head, but don't call me a pea head. Did my comment ever pop up? The one about evolution? Nah, I didn't see anything about evolution, bro. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I see it. Have you ever read any books on evolution? I've read some of Richard Dawkins' books. He's an evolutionary professor from Oxford. He says there's no races, only the human race. I know who Richard Dawkins is. I haven't read any of those books. And the thing is, race is complicated, right? Like I hate when people say there's no races. There clearly are races. Yes, it's a human construct, it's a social construct, but it still exists. There's a lot of things that are human constructs. But like we're humans. We make stuff, we identify stuff. So like it's like saying, oh, there's no different species of birds. That's a human construct. Like, well, yes, we made those names up, but they still exist to an extent, right? So races exist, but they're just not as black and white as like politics wants to make them, right? It only takes one generation, two generations before you don't look anything like your grandparents if you do some mixing. And then those people say, well, no, my grandpa's this, so I'm this. And the identity politics can get crazy real quickly. So it's just not as simple as people want it to be, but I don't really subscribe to the theory that it doesn't exist. Like it exists. I'm drinking vodka right now, and I was in the military also for 3 years, Turkish Army. Wow. I hope you're doing okay, man. Rashid Abdi, hi, which country? In the United States. The sun among the clouds. Do you still believe it's 93 million miles away? The glass frog stomachs. You spell stomachs really funny. The glass frog stomachs are see through. That is really cool though. What is the good thing about evolution? It works even without being believed in it. Oh man. I think my mom would cook meatloaf for you. I'm not really a fan of meatloaf, bro, but thanks. Well, Rolando's probably my only loyal subscriber in the chat. Everyone else is pretty new. This has happened the last 3 live streams. Maybe this is my new norm. I used to have live streams where only my normal people would come in the chat. Now my live streams are just straight up people I've never seen before. But I'm fine with that. It's nice to see and hear some different stuff from people. Yeah, it's me. Monkey bread. Yeah. Give me 5 minutes. Huh? I said, give me 5 minutes. And you don't want your mama to talk to him? No, I don't. I'll go going crazy. Never seen you but subbed. Respect. I ate my fridge as a light snack. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Recovering from a double leg surgery. It's actually been 6 months, but my injury was very, very, very serious. Both legs at the same time. So it's been a long recovery process. Am I from Tampa? No, I'm from Texas, bro. The Tampa has nothing to do with Tampa. The Tampa is a spinoff of the word temper. But that's a name from like literally 15 years ago. It doesn't really represent me anymore. Too bad, only 5 minutes left. Yeah, I was supposed to get off at 10:30 and I didn't, but I'm gonna get off soon. I just like to close up the session and answer any questions that people might potentially have before I get off. Yeah, Franco, I am better. The surgery that I had is a 12 to 15 month recovery. So I'm at 6 months now. I would say I'm pretty ahead of schedule. I'm doing good. Just trying to get my range of motion back, trying to get back to squatting and stuff. So it's tough, man. Malik Anwell. What's up, bro? You look like you can fight. I do fight. I think he's looking at it from the perspective of species. He says animals are classified members of the same species if they can reproduce and birth offspring that can also breed with one another. Yeah, no, I get that. What do you do now? How do you fit into normal jobs and BS of normal civilians after the military if you were deployed? I was military intelligence, so it's not quite the same thing as like a foot soldier that was doing foot soldier things and doesn't fit into regular society. Most of the stuff I was doing was with tech, anyways. But I'm a strength and conditioning coach, so it has nothing to do with what I did in the military. Aloe vera. I'm not reading the rest of that comment. Oxa, bow, bow, bow. All right, 10:35, y'all. At 10:35, I'm clicking off no matter what. Good luck to you too, whatever your name is. I don't actually know what your name is. Read Corinthians 15:58 for a quick recovery. I'm not sure that's going to help my recovery, but I'll read it if you want me to. You should never go by the look. Whether someone can fight, everyone can fight with the right weapon. Nah, everyone can't fight. Everyone can kill, everyone can't fight. Hellcat driver? I don't know what that means. To be honest, I've never known what a Hellcat is. I know it's some type of car, but I don't actually know what it is. My name is Fevzi. I don't know how to say that. Fevzi? Fev? Is it like Fevzi or Fevzi? It's probably neither one of those, but maybe Fevzi is the closest I can get. I do Muay Thai in the first 3 months. I got my ass kicked by a 160-pound Indian because I underestimated him. That's what I love about fighting, man. That's what I love about boxing. I love when people come into the boxing gym. They're like, I've had 500 street fights. I know how to fight. I'm like, you don't know how to fight, bro. We got a 140-pounder that'll clean you up right now. Say English or Spanish chat, and I will sub English or Spanish chat. I love sparring dudes and they think I'm weak because I'm a girl. Yo, if y'all don't know, this person in the chat, Axa Melina, that's my wife. And she got slammed by me. Ooh, it's 10:35. I said I was gonna get off at 10:35. So it's my time. Thanks for watching. I will see y'all. I keep saying I'm gonna do another live stream in the middle of the week, and I keep forgetting, and I come back on Sunday. So I don't want to make any promises. Joseph Madre, hey yo. But yeah, I might be back on Wednesday. If not, I'll see y'all on Sunday. Peace. Have a good night.